Good evening and welcome to the Trini-Dutchman. Tonight I'm going to talk to you about, or the title rather of this tonight's vlog is Serendipity. And I'm going to do a book review on, I'm not going to use the expletive of course, but the subtle art of not giving an F. I know that sounds kind of silly, but I don't actually want to use the expletive in my videos because I know that I have children watching, or may have children watching, and I do of course want to be respectful. So first of all, the first question I have for you is, well, what is serendipity? Serendipity is when an unexpected event happens that you weren't expecting, of course, and it brings good luck. Well, to quickly cut to the chase, I was flying to Amsterdam via Iceland, and I met two really cool people on the plane, one of which was from the Netherlands and we're friends today, and she gave me this book. And I will have to admit, I'm going to do a little bit of a review on it. This book, in a lot of ways, has changed my way of thinking. I do struggle with depression and mental health issues, and I also am diabetic, and I've been fighting that tooth and nail. And today has been a bit of a hard day. But anyways, to cut to the chase with this book, the premise is that it's about not necessarily always feeling good. That's the key to successfulness. You read in a lot of self-help books that to be successful in this world, you have to always be happy. And the premise behind this particular book by Mark Manson is that maybe sometimes you're just not going to be happy, and that's okay. Like today, for example, I'll be completely honest with you. I feel pretty crappy, and Mark Manson says that's okay. You're just going to have some days where you're not going to feel good, and to accept them and maybe even embrace them, because it's through struggling that you get better to deal with things. When I first started reading the Word, there was a lot of profanity. Reading the book, there was quite a bit of profanity, and I was a little bit turned off, to be honest with you. But when you start getting into it, you start realizing actually how profound this book is. And I don't want to ruin it for you, but I highly recommend it, Mark Manson's book. I have also ADHD, so it was very difficult for myself to sit down and read it, especially with the challenges of raising two children. What I ended up doing is I went the audiobook route. So I did start off with reading the book. So thanks again to the lovely and wise Dutch woman that had given me this book. I did start off with reading it, but I did have to finish with the audiobook because I just found it too difficult. So I went with the audiobook, and then when I'd be at the gym or that kind of thing, I could kind of kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. So definitely check it out. If you have any questions, drop me a line, the Trini-Dutchman. I hope you have a good evening. Goedenavond.